edition of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere, and today with me I have in the studio
Theosi Additional.
Theosi Additional, you're welcome to today's News Review.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me. And a big shout out to our sponsor, Nokpa. Thank you for always staying through to us. Thank you for always having our back. And also the CEO of the company, person of Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshin. We say a very big thank you. You know how we do it on this show. We bring to you news that made it to the top. Then we go through the newspaper of today. Go on a short commercial break. We'll come back to discuss the one that we feel we should discuss. And you can also drop your own comments in the comment section. First, I have on Punch newspaper. I have Customs seized 1.7 billion naira fake drugs in Oyo, Osun. Kano Ishba boss, Darawa resigns. Yoruba monarch seeks support for Tinubu's administration. CBN owing only 5 banks, says Cardoso. And on Vanguard newspaper I have, it's unacceptable to judge me in 9 months, Tinubu. Please we give priority to safety of schools, Inspector General of Police. Police seal Benue APC State Secretariat. 11 hospitalized in London building fire accident. And on Daily Post I have, students killed, others injured as court clash in Futo. Accurate water scarcity hits Anambra. Fear in Benue as Lassa fever claims 9 lives in IDP camp. And I have pay workers in full. PDP Okaites Governor Ododo. These are the news that made it to the top today. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we'll talk more on the one we feel we should talk about. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Abba Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break. That is our sponsor, Nokpa Herbals. You just need anything Nokpa Herbal Mixture, Herbal Bitters, Herbal Cool, Herbal Tonic, Herbal Energy Flusher, any herbals that just send us a DM. We will reply to you as soon as possible. Or you can call the number that is showing on your screen. All right, we have the first one, Tinubu to NLC. He says, it is unacceptable to judge me in 9 months, Tinubu says. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday frowned at the protest called by the National Labour Congress, NLC, saying his administration cannot be judged after just 9 months in office. The NLC and the Trade Union Congress, TUC, on Friday, February 8th, issued a 14-day nationwide strike notice to the federal government over the failure to implement the agreement reached on October 2nd, 2023, following the removal of fuel subsidy. Do you think it is okay to judge his administration just in 9 months?
Well, I can't say it is okay and that it is not okay. Because those that elected him to be the president of Nigeria, they felt, okay, he has done so much work in Lagos State when he was the governor, and they expected much from him, being the head of nation. So, like people not seeing what he has to offer, but it's just adding to the suffering that people are facing. I feel that is why people are judged, like they are quick to judge him.
One thing I notice about people is if you expect too much from people, they tend to fall your hand. Yes, because if you see that this person can actually do this, and the person already has this mindset that these people believe in me, but once they get there, they're like, eh?
And what you should have done is that, you shouldn't have made promises whereby you will not be able to.
If he did not make the promise, if he did not do all that, I know Nigerians wouldn't have fallen for him, for his gimmicks and all that.
But now, he's not disappointing those that voted him in to be the president of the nation.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming out to say you can't judge me in 9 months. I think both presidents, the governors, councillor, chairman, all these people are being judged 100 days in office. You start judging them once they clock 100 days in office. Yes. But now, sir, we've given you more than 100 days. This is 9 months. We are yet to see anything. So it is expected for Nigerians to judge you. You are telling us not to judge you in 9 months. Full scarcity. Now, pure water that we buy for, sachet water that we buy for I think 400 naira now. Some people are selling it 400 naira. One pure water is now 50 naira. Why some people are already resolving into going to ice water. That's what we were trying to let go.
That also is even better than the sachet water we are taking.
Look at.
And if the people did not drag President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it would feel like Nigerians are enjoying what they are going through. So I think that was why they need to start judging him that, Baba, sir, our president, we are not seeing your impact yet.
In response to the NLC, Tinubu said it is unacceptable to call for strike in just 9 months of my administration, saying it should wait till the 2027 general election to contest. Sir.
Sorry.
Tinubu spoke at the inauguration of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit LRMT held in Ikeja train station. The president, who arrived at the venue Ikeja train station at exactly 12:10 p.m. for the official flag off, later witnessed the signing of the contract for phase 2 of the LMRT Red Line project between the state government and the contractor. Notable Nigerians present include Governors Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that is of Lagos State, Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Usman Ododo of Kogi State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo, Biodu Oyebanji Ekiti, and Babagana Zulum of Borno were in attendance. Also present were the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, the Minister of Transportation, Saidu Al-Kali, the former Lagos State Governor, Akinwumi Ambode, the lawmaker representing Lagos West Senatorial District, Senator Oluranti Adebule, and Oba of Lagos, Oba Riliwanu Akiolu. Speaking during the commission, President Tinubu vowed to tackle corruption, insisting that it is a menace that must be exterminated. Sir, you want to tackle corruption? Things are getting costly every day. I don't know if it is actually affecting you from your own side. It is affecting everybody. Because
everybody is left out.
As yesterday night, somebody was telling me that we are in one part of, and we are not both. The person said we in the south and southwest, we are not in Nigeria.
We are not where?
Those in the north, they are the ones in Nigeria. This is southwest is another country on its own. Because why did this person said what he said? He said, when something was flying on social media, the president, governor of Maiduguri State, I think he's trying to make palliatives for the citizen of that state. So when we saw the palliatives on the floor, I was like, this is Nigeria. You see, we that were in the south and southwest, we are not in Nigeria. And why did he say that?
You can say that because we have some states here also whereby the state governors too are giving out palliatives.
Please, when they gave the palliative, how many of your family members got the palliative?
Okay, this one you're talking about now that happened in Maiduguri State. Do you think that palliative being distributed is going to circulate? The
one that they did that to make rice come to 10,000 naira. Did you hear the number of people that died?
I heard it.
About 7 or 8 people died because they wanted to buy 25 kg of rice for 10,000 naira.
We Nigerians, though, we are the one also clean ourselves. We like anything that comes freely. We like freebies.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you saying they shouldn't judge your government in 9 months? I think it is not accepted by me. I don't know if it's accepted by Toyo.
I think he was directing that speak to NLC.
Yeah, NLC is speaking.
For him to have said that, I think should have put in place the right things for the NLC.
NLC is speaking on our behalf too.
Yes.
Because whatever happens out there, they are also speaking about the pain the masses are going through.
Because I could remember the promise he made to them last year, December, I guess, that he promised to increase their wage. But till now, nothing has been done.
They've not seen anything.
What we keep hearing is that, okay, he's going to do it till when? You mentioned restructuring. When is this going to come to?
You know the annoying thing about this regime is that if you go to where you want to buy something now, if you get it for 100 naira, by the time you get there, it is now 200 naira.
Yes, now.
Not even another day.
Pricing.
It keep increasing. Not even day. It keep increasing every minute, every second. Sir, you really need to work because me as a person, I've not felt your impact as the president of Nigeria. I wouldn't lie. Because even little children are complaining. How much more we that we are matured enough?
There's no 5 naira sweet again.
Forget 10 naira has gone. We are managing 15 naira. But now it is now to 3 for 200 naira. Next, I have fixed FX debt. CBN owing only 5 banks, says Cardoso. Are you supposed to even owe any bank at all? You are not supposed to owe any bank at all. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardoso, has said that foreign exchange backlogs have been cleared in all the banks except for 5 of them. Cardoso said this on Thursday during an investor call facilitated by the Nigerian Exchange Group, during which he said that the remainder of the bank's FX backlogs would be cleared in the next few days. The CBN governor stated basically what we have done with those is that we have paid as much as we can to the point where we have cleared the backlogs of all the banks, save 5. All the bank's genuine and verifiable backlogs have been cleared, save 5. We are confident that we will shortly be in a position where the whole issue of forwards would be behind us. I would say in the next few days, we should be in a position where the balance of the 5 would have been put behind us. That is Cardoso saying it. And I can remember he also said in this meeting, he said, we are not the problem of Nigeria. We are not part of those causing the problem of Nigeria. Because any small thing now, we shall CBN. We shall CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria.
But my question is, how on earth will Central Bank of Nigeria also be in debt?
Is Nigeria not in debt? They borrow the money to the...
So directly or indirectly...
Everybody is a debtor in Nigeria.
Imagine.
So, but now, as it is, they try, because if they start listing out the banks that they are actually owing, I think they are endless. But they tried. Gradually, they are owing only 5 banks now.
But this money they collected, what are they investing it on? Like, what are the advantages
it is
to win Nigeria?
It is not even the money they collected. Listen, now they will tell you, part of our Abacha loot and all that, we're able to recover 300 million naira.
We heard about that news sometimes ago.
Those money that you will recover, where is it? Somebody was still saying, I think it was last week, was it the EFCC that they were able to recover about 60 million naira from those that they caught doing all this illegal estate? Where did the money go to? All these people that you've been they taken to court, that they've been accusing them that they've been telling them that you are guilty of what you are charged of. Well, the money you collect from them, where did you put it? Now they said they wanted to collect this amount of money from Emefiele. If you collect the money from Emefiele, where is the money going to go to?
Well, you know, there's a saying that they would say that it's good to save for rainy days. So all this money, I'm not a spokesperson for federal government. I think they are keeping it. For future purpose.
You are keeping it.
Yes.
So we have that amount of money, and we still go out to borrow.
Because I could remember there were days that we heard that federal government has saved up like trillions of naira over the removal of fuel subsidy, and that money, you don't know where it's being channeled to.
My own is, I am not saying you did not save. If you have that money in savings, why are you borrowing from another place?
They are saving that one for...
If you have 300 trillion naira, why going out to borrow 300 million naira? Why going out to borrow 80 million naira?
I think the debt, it supersedes the money we are having.
We really need to, we can do better in Nigeria. I'm calling all those that are in the federal parastatal, you can do better. They said we need to slash the senators' money, and somebody was saying what we are even collecting is not enough.
It's
you still want to slash. Please, you are really suffering us in Nigeria. You can do better. The last for today, we have knocks on EEDC. State government has acute water scarcity hits Anambra. As power supply continues to dwindle across the 5 southeast states, residents of Anambra State lament the hardship the development has brought on them. An investigation by JD Post shows that acute water scarcity has hit all the major towns in the state. In Anambra, public water supply is almost non-existent. For example, state water supply and public utilities offices have remained only a physical office with no activity taking place over the years. As a result, many families rely on summer-powered boreholes drilled in their residence for their water. But for close to 2 months now, electricity supply in most parts of Anambra has remained epileptic. I don't know if you know that bowl.
Well, I don't.
You said that is what they rely on. But now that there is no electricity that they can use to power the water, so there is no water, what would they do?
I think it's because these people came out to shout that they've been suffering from scarcity of water. It is not only in Anambra State that it happens. It happens across the state too, because even some places in Ogun State too, whereby it is tap water that we rely on, and it is when there is light that we use power to pump the water. So now there is no
even in Anambra State alone. But I think I'm saying all these people, I don't know why we're actually forgetting where we are coming from. There's a saying that says where you are going, you don't know where you are going to. At least you can remember where you are coming from. Where we are coming from, there used to be stream, there used to be well. But because of civilization and all that, we are forgetting to go back to where... I think you need to go back to where you are coming from.
We are already going back to our roots.
Because already taking ice water.
Ice water.
You are still pushing it. You are still tushing it by calling it ice water. I can remember, were you not the one that was saying it 3 days ago that you need to go and get this mud pot that they make use of in to make the water cold.
Make it chill.
Because Nigeria is going to where everybody is not even understanding right now. He said while most parts of Anambra have remained in perpetual darkness, other parts that are privileged to witness power supply can only get low voltage that seem far too low to power their summum or any other household appliances. The high cost of fuel and gas has also limited many commercial water sellers from engaging in business, making it hard for families to access water. In many instances, many water vendors no longer sell water, while the few that are available sell at very exorbitant prices. Obviously, those that are able to get cold water to ice their water and all that, they can't sell it at a cheaper price.
On this note, I think I will call out the president of Nigeria, which is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because I could remember during his manifestos then, it was like there will be electricity to the extent of you rolling barley and corn. But now we cannot even roll a popcorn. We cannot roast a popcorn.
Don't worry, you eat your corn. Water. You eat your corn raw.
So we are begging the federal government to please just look into this and please find solution to whatever is happening in Nigeria that Nigerians are facing and going through.
We are facing, honestly, we are going through all right, thank you for joining us today. This is where we'll be ending news review today on WYTV. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our X account, on our Instagram, or our TikTok at Wisdom Yard Online TV. Thank you, Nokpa, for always staying by us, and also our CEO, Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshin. I remain my humble self, Ojo Ayo Adelere. Thank you to us for joining me on today's show.
Most welcome.
Until next time, be happy and be good. Bye.